major sense.
What I need.
Hi, Larry. How are you doing?
Getting there.
Are you working hard or hardly working?
I'm hardly working now. I've been sitting at home for
Ooh.
on both my feet, so I was in a wheelchair for 3 weeks. And I
Wow.
just started walking yesterday. And I got another month, so it's been a long spring.
It's driving you crazy.
Hmm?
It's driving you crazy,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
3,500 gallon tanker. Huh? You know, years ago, we had a tank truck and they rolled it out here on,
Whatever Sunset turns into.
yeah, whatever it turns into.
Where those two big curves are.
Yeah, I know the curve when they rolled it. We had a 5,000 gallon tanker on the job. And the superintendent on the job was 21 years old. And so you can imagine what it was like. And they were tearing down the road and we had piles of lime rock piled in there to be spread on the road. And they went to cross over between and they didn't quite clear it and they hit one of those piles. Well, the water kept going straight. The truck didn't. And it literally snapped the frame right back of the cab. And the truck ended up like this. No. Yeah. Years and years and years ago, we had one of the fire engines hit a car at Sunset in St. Paul over there.
I remember hearing that one too. Those were all both before my time.
Oh, yeah, they were a long time ago. I can't even tell you how long. They good? Good.
Well, when you've lived here 42 years, you know it's a long time ago.
Yeah.
You've only lived here that long?
Only that long. It ages you fast.
You know, we came here from somewhere else. Yeah, about the time, not long after we moved here, the assessor, we had an assessor that worked for the town. And he was out driving around and found a house down southwest of us.
Okay.
Off of Olive Drive area. And he looked and he goes, you know, I don't remember that house. And it turned out the guy just went out there and built a house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And never got a permit and all of a sudden?
No.
Yep. Tell the assessor drove around and noticed it was there.
Well, permits weren't real important in those days. We took over our house. Our builder went broke, so we became the general.
Oh, we're live. We're here in conversation.
You're not supposed to be.
Yeah, they're coming in.
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the town of Waukesha on March 10th, 2016. At 6:30 p.m., I'd like to call the meeting to order and begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. Madam Clerk, would you call the roll?
Supervisor Durr,
Here.
Supervisor Radke,
Here.
Supervisor Fisher is absent, Supervisor Wolf,
Here.
Chairman Merrick.
Present. And Madam Clerk, have we met the opens meetings law?
Yes, we have.
And we can begin with citizens' comments. Going once, going twice. And we can move on to approval of the minutes from February 25, 2016. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion. We approve the minutes from February 25th, 2016.
And a second. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. On to 6 reports, sheriff stats, but I don't see a deputy here this evening, so we can move right on to the fire department. Chief?
February has been the slowest month we've had in a while. We only had 14 ambulance requests, 2 motor vehicle accidents, 7 fire requests. Mutual aid was given 3 times. We received mutual aid 3 times. We had 1 member who returned to the department from leave of absence. We had 1 person that went on leave of absence, and we added a new candidate in February. So we're maintaining 35 active members. 5 members are on leave of absence, secretary, treasurer, and 2 high school cadets. Tonight on the agenda, as you see, we have a bid opening for the tender, and finally fire inspections for the first period of 2016 have begun. We've begun doing those with the new computer software rather than on paper.
Questions for the chief? Thank you. On to new business. Open of the 3,500 gallon tanker bids. Yeah.
So this is from Pierce Manufacturing, it was our first bid. This is the technical bid.
They do realize that we were looking for a bid on a tanker, not a binder, right?
Bumper and aerial get a lot bigger.
Oh, are you prepared?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Okay, well, then I can just ask you.
Yeah.
Am I looking for the back page?
Yes, last page in your spec or the second tab is actually the same pricing in our format.
Got it. Okay. So from Reliant Fire Apparatus, and I'm assuming that's a division of Pierce?
Yeah, we're the dealership for Southern Wisconsin.
Oh, okay, I understand now. The bid price per specifications is $363,086. Discounts or appropriate deductions is $15,210 for a net number of $347,876. Delivery is 11 and a half to 12 and a half months from contract signature date.
This is Marion Body Works. They're from Marion, Wisconsin.
And from Marion Body Works, bid price per specifications is $353,302. All discounts available, call to discuss different options. And the final bid price is $353,302. Delivery is 300 days after contract signing.
That is all the bids we received.
And I don't think we were prepared to take any action on it this evening, unless anybody has any questions.
Does anybody know how many went out? Who, did we just put it out open or did we send it to certain people?
16 bid specs were actually sent out to specific.
16 of them?
And only 2 came back, obviously.
Anything further? We can move on to accounts payable, authorization of the bills in the amount of, we don't have to separate it tonight. So we're at understood. You want to take them separate? We'll start with the Rupert Melke bill in the amount of $1,128.50. Is there a motion?
Make a motion to pay the Rupert Milky bill in that amount.
A second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And for the remaining bills of $100,910.64.
Move to pay that amount.
And a second?
I'll do that.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. On to 9, announce closed session. You're hereby notified that the town board of the town of Waukesha will convene and may upon duly made motion and seconded and acted upon by roll call vote as required under Wisconsin Stats 1985 sub 1 sub E go into closed session during the course of the meeting. Town board members may attend the closed session. The purpose of the closed session will be as follows. The purpose of the meeting is to deliberate or negotiate the purchase of public properties, the investing of public funds, or conducting other specified public business, whether competitive or bargaining reasons require a closed session as authorized under 1985 sub 1 sub E, specifically to develop the strategies for the 2016-2017 snow plowing. Is there a motion to go into closed session?
I'll make a motion to go into closed session.
In a second.
Second.
And Madam Clerk, a roll call vote?
Supervisor Radke,
Aye.
Supervisor Durr,
Aye.
Supervisor Wolf,
Aye.
Chairman Merrick.
Aye. And we will convene in closed session and be out as quickly as possible.